Deep in the heart of the Central American jungles lie the remains of a civilization so advanced, so mysterious, that its sudden disappearance still puzzles scientists to this day. Towering pyramids swallowed by vines, silent stone temples covered in ancient glyphs, and entire cities that once thrived with millions of people, now eerily abandoned. What caused the mighty Maya to vanish from history's stage? Was it war, famine, a deadly drought, or something even stranger, something the jungle still keeps hidden? The ancient Maya civilization flourished across modern-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador for over 2,000 years. They built vast cities, developed complex writing and mathematics, tracked the stars with incredible accuracy, and erected temples that rivaled the pyramids of Egypt. But around the 9th century AD, something extraordinary happened. One by one, the great cities of the southern lowlands, Tikal, Copán, Palenque, Calakmul, were deserted. Their stone stelae stopped being carved, their rulers vanished from inscriptions, and within a few generations, these once bustling centers became ghost cities buried beneath the forest. During the Classic period, roughly between the years 250 and 800 AD, the Maya reached astonishing heights. They engineered massive reservoirs, terraced hillsides for agriculture, and created a network of trade that connected hundreds of city-states. At its peak, their population may have reached 10 to 15 million people, all without metal tools, pack animals, or even the wheel. Life revolved around astronomy, religion, and the divine power of kings who claimed to speak for the gods. But this golden age was about to crumble, and the signs of trouble were written in stone. In the late 700s AD, something began to shift. Monument building slowed. Wars between rival kingdoms became more frequent. Inscriptions stopped abruptly, as if history itself fell silent. Archaeologists call this moment the Terminal Classic period, a time when the political, social, and environmental systems that held the Maya world together began to unravel. Recent scientific discoveries have revealed one of the strongest clues: a series of devastating droughts. By studying stalagmites from Yucatan caves and sediments from ancient lakes, scientists found that between the years 800 and 1000 AD, rainfall dropped dramatically, year after year. For cities that depended on stored rainwater, these dry seasons were catastrophic. Crops failed, reservoirs dried, and famine spread. Without food or water, people abandoned their homes, seeking refuge in smaller villages or regions where the rain still fell. But nature alone didn't destroy the Maya. The people themselves may have played a role in their downfall. To feed their growing population, they cleared vast areas of forest. The loss of trees made the soil erode, reduced rainfall even further, and turned once fertile valleys into dry, exhausted fields. LiDAR scans, laser maps of the jungle, have recently revealed enormous networks of roads, terraces, and farms, proving just how intensively the land was used. The same innovation that made the Maya powerful may also have pushed their environment to the brink. As hunger and drought spread, the social fabric began to tear. The divine kings, once seen as intermediaries with the gods, lost their authority. Common people rose up against failing rulers. Cities turned on each other in desperate wars. Archaeologists have found fortifications, burned palaces, and inscriptions describing conflict everywhere. The sacred calendar rituals stopped. The gods had fallen silent. And by the dawn of the 10th century, the jungle began reclaiming the temples of once great cities. Yet the story doesn't end with disappearance. The Maya people did not die out. As southern cities faded, new powers emerged in the northern Yucatan, at places like Chichen Itza and Mayapan. Trade routes shifted, cultures evolved, and Maya traditions survived, even after the Spanish arrived centuries later. Today, millions of Maya descendants still live across Central America, speaking their ancestral languages and preserving ancient customs. So what truly caused the fall of the classic Maya? Perhaps it wasn't a single catastrophe, but a chain reaction. Drought, environmental strain, war, and social collapse intertwining in a perfect storm of failure. Like many civilizations before and after them, the Maya reached the limits of what their world could sustain. Their cities may have crumbled, but their legacy in art, science, language, and spirit still endures. The jungles of Central America still hide countless secrets of the Maya. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding not just how they lived, but how even the greatest civilizations can fall. Because sometimes the past isn't gone. It's simply waiting to be rediscovered.